love to cook, but he's the pro.
We both love Italy, but she lives here and speaks the language.
Once upon a time, I was a highly paid magazine editor in Australia with this boyfriend who proposed to me.
Meanwhile, I'm in London, an ambitious young lawyer working for the most prestigious investment bank in the world.
But neither of us are happy, so I abandoned everything and ran away to live in Italy.
And I tell my boss I'm resigning to become a chef.
Then, one day, I come across an online video of Patrick cooking.
And the next thing you know, she's writing me an email.
Dear Patrick, you don't know me, but I just feel like you're a dreamer, I'm a dreamer. How would you like to come away on an adventure through Italy? I know people everywhere will meet and cook for the locals and have the trip of a lifetime.
But the adventure really did begin
when Patrick
met Kylie.
A love of food story.
Since I was a kid, I dreamt of an Italy with rolling green hills and mouth-watering rustic food, and today we're in exactly that place.
And since I was a little girl, I've been coming with my family to this hidden hilltop farmhouse. It's so beautiful, actually. I didn't even want to put it on film.
But fortunately for us, I persuade her to let us in on the secret.
So get ready to fall in love.
Andiamo!
Tutto bene, Corrado?
When I said I wanted a convertible, this isn't quite what I had in mind, but it's a lot of fun.
How can you have your one, Alice? Lemon and sugar or Nutella? Nutella.
I'm so excited to introduce you to the family. Come on, I think they're in the kitchen.
So I'll just leave it and let it cook for a little bit longer.
Ciao, Daniela! Buongiorno! Ciao!
Hey!
Okay,
Ciao!
This is Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Hey, great to meet you.
You too, man. Welcome to Tuscany.
This is
Be
pretty
here.
much the most beautiful family in Tuscany.
Incredible.
But who's cooking today? No, you.
I'm cooking.
Yeah.
You're just in time for breakfast.
Yeah.
It smells amazing. What are you doing?
I'm making pancakes.
Yeah,
What about a cup of coffee?
Yes, absolutely. No, io ti inizio, grazie. Mi piace la Nutella. Sì. Okay. These guys, I mean, they're very international. They travel all over the world, but then they come back here, and there's this peace and this serenity that you can't find anywhere else. No? Do you like living here? Ti piace? Sì. What's the general reaction when people arrive here?
Particularly, but you really notice with the Americans coming out the drive and they just kind of get out of the car and they just go, "This is what I've been dreaming about." And you know that you've got it won. They've got the view, you've got a beautiful sunny day, and they arrive and they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just.
We just try to share what we love, you know, food and simple life and nature, that's it. Very easy, few ingredients, that's it. And most of the people seem to love it.
How did you guys find this spot though?
It took a long time.
Yeah, this was a year of looking.
Because
Really?
everywhere I look, I just look out the window and suddenly it's like, oh my god, it's like the most incredible view, but from every window.
Yeah,
But the
no,
funny thing is that we came
yeah,
here
thanks.
in theory on honeymoon. When we got married, lots of friends of Malcolm's came from New Zealand and we planned to have a holiday all together. So we came up here and we just fell in love with the place.
As soon as we saw it, we said, "This is the one."
Yeah, that's the place.
You designed the whole thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
designed it.
Daniela has an amazing eye, no? Because she also does photography, everything. I mean, and it's rustic still, but it's just
Yeah,
really.
we try to keep it simple, you know, and
Yeah, no, it's
I think we're a good mix. It was kind of brains and brawn, wasn't it, really?
Which one's brains and which one's brawn?
Brains. And so what sort of things are you, if we're going to do some cooking together, what sort of thing would you like to do?
I just want to do something really super local. I mean, like whatever you think, really. You're the expert.
A friend of ours, gave us a couple of ducks. We could make that ragu.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
had duck ragu before.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I figured
It's great.
Tuscany, cingale, wild boar, but...
Lots of that around too, but
that would be
we've got given the ducks, so we've got to use them. We might as well do that. They're definitely not going to waste, and that was the plan. That's a good idea, isn't it? You like it too, don't you?
These girls are fantastic, no? Thank you.
How beautiful is that family?
What a beautiful life they have.
I know.
How do they meet?
Oh, it's so romantic. I know, I always say that.
It's
but
always
No, but
romantic.
imagine this time it really is, because you have like this beautiful Italian woman and this guy from New Zealand, and they meet in Brazil and fall madly in love, and then they decide, you know what, let's run away, buy this old ruin in Tuscany and create this Tuscan hideaway.
It's like a dream, I mean...
Yeah.
What you gonna do when the brother blocking up your view? Hey brother, can you move? Yeah. Turn around and turn me upside down. Look at me and look at you.
Just down the road from Daniela and Malcolm's place, they've already started the olive harvest.
Because the cooler valleys of Tuscany can get a bit of early frost, they also start the harvest a little earlier here, which means the olives aren't as ripe and they produce less oil.
However, this then gives the Tuscan oil its delicious, characteristic peppery flavour, making it internationally sought after.
Oh my god, this is too much fun.
1, 2...
Traveling between the hearts. The first comes love and then the fighting starts. Give me your reasons and a chance to face them. And I promise you that I am gonna right you wrong. You give me one last warning. No calling in the morning. I'm sorry if I woke you from your sleep. And stop stalling, get your ass off.
Io sono nata nel 1928.
Oh my goodness, she was born in 1928. Wow, complimenti, signora, complimenti.
That's how good this olive oil is.
Today, I'm so lucky because I'm not doing the dolce alone. I have these two helpers. Ragazze, siete pronte? Sì. We are going to make a crostata di pera, a pear tart, because they're in season at the moment. What we have to start with is the flour. We need 1.5 cups. Some sugar. All of it, yes. Mix this around. Patrick is cooking the ragu. Ti piace il ragu? Sì. Yeah. Buonissimo. These girls have a very sophisticated palate. They really understand Tuscan cuisine more than I do. I'm so jealous because also you're bilingual, no? You speak around the house in English and Italian, vero?
Yeah.
Yes. Which do you prefer?
English.
English, why? Okay, we have our flour and our sugar and our salt. I just added the butter, chop it up. Make sure that it's at room temperature, otherwise it'll be a little bit difficult to mix in. And what we want to do is get breadcrumbs, so you have to mix it in with your fingers. Ragazzi, potete farlo? Okay. 1 whole one. And then just the yolks of 2. Sì, tutto intero. You'll see that there's a lot of dry ingredients and it'll look like it won't come together, but then you just keep going because those 3 eggs will go quite a way and you'll have a lovely moist pastry. At this point, you can just get your hands in. Dai quel pezzo. Grazie. Okay. And then we put our dough here, knead it slightly for a few minutes, and then pop it in the fridge because it needs to really chill, and then we can get on with our filling. Okay, so girls, you are going to put in 9 tablespoons of sugar. While they're doing that, I'm going to just chop up the almonds to make the almond meal. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to add our butter and some vanilla. Do you like vanilla? Yes, me too. Keep going. Brava. You can just put this in our pastry cake. Me and my sister, we always lick the bowl when we make cakes. Do you lick the bowl?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you lick the spoon as well?
Not always.
No, not
Because
as-
we need it to cook.
Yeah, they're more hygienic than us. Yeah. That's buono. Okay, so these pears, I mean, you can buy them tinned, or you just peel them, chop them up, and just boil them with a little sugar and water on the stove. And we're going to just place them around like this. We can put in the fridge just to chill a little bit, because this means it's going to come out a lot better because your butter will firm up again. And then we put it in a very hot oven for about 40 minutes. And we're going to serve it with some nice whipped cream and have it for dessert. Okay, let's go put it in the kitchen. Yum.
I've got a sous chef to help me. You coming in? Look at this place, it's incredible. You've got cavolo nero, we've got lettuces. And Malcolm said to me, mate, when you go down to the vegetable patch, make sure you get lots of marjoram and lots of sage, because people don't put enough herbs in their food. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Hey, you alright? You come to help me? Look at that, look, I've got an assistant as well. Finally, we got the budget.
And as if things weren't beautiful enough, I get to have a bubble bath now overlooking the olive groves. Hey!
Oh, you just relax, I've got the food covered, okay?
In the kitchen!
But hey, I can't wait to cook this. So what, we're doing a duck ragu?
We're doing a duck ragu and we're going to have it with pappardelle, and so we'll make some, we'll make a little bit of pasta. So basically, to start off with, we just need like your standard Italian sofrito, which is celery, carrots, onions, a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
And we'll get that going.
So
and,
that's the first step of the recipe is...
Well, no, it's not actually the first step of the recipe. You know what is the first step of the recipe? We're going to have to put some wine in with the duck, but I think we should have a glass first.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't like add it in without trying it.
No, exactly.
Because it could be off.
Well, it could be, and the other thing is that you don't want to ever cook with something that you wouldn't drink.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we're from the same school of thought here.
There you go. Well done. Cheers. Cheers.
Okay, that's better.
Not a bad drop. Oh. Okay, now
relax. Okay, now we're into our rhythm. Okay, cool. So shall I just
grab those carrots and we'll do.
So how much carrot do I need?
Oh, those are we'll do all those. You don't have to do it that fine either, because we're going to blend the. You see, I've just left the onions like this, and we can
chuck it in.
Just put it straight in here. Okay, put them in with a little bit of olive oil.
A bit of your olive oil.
A bit of our olive oil.
And then what are we going to do with the duck? We're just going to joint it.
Once it's cooked, you turn it off. You let it cool down, and then you take all the bits of duck out, and kind of debone it, and just chop it up on a board, so you get like a nice kind of rustic, rough kind of ragu. You know what? I don't want it fine.
Nice and chunky.
Yeah, nice and chunky.
Does this need some salt as well?
No. The thing that I particularly say, particularly with cooking vegetables, put the salt in right at the end, because the vegetables cook much faster if they're cooked without salt. We're going to cook these in there as well with the rest of the duck, but we'll keep these apart.
Yeah.
Once we've deboned this, we'll chop it up, and we'll keep these till last, and then we're just going to slice these thinly and lay them on top of the plate.
Okay. So that's like the secret to Tuscan cooking. It's
just put in lots of it.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Now the other thing we need to add is we've got to add a can of tomatoes.
Right.
Okay.
Look at that. That's the real deal. What, so we'll just like cook it for a couple of hours, then pull the meat off, and then we're pretty much done, yeah?
Yeah, we want to slow cook it, so the thing you want to do is put a lid on it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, well...
turn it right down, we can leave it.
And if we got 2 hours, then we may as well crack open another bottle of wine.
We've got time for another glass of wine.
Let's do it.
let's just chuck it in.
Yeah? And how long will it take to cook?
Oh, 5 minutes.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, it's fresh pasta. Oh, great.
This is the crostata that we made today, no? Yeah.
Yes.
It looks good, no? Yeah, okay.
Looks wonderful.
It looks great. Yeah.
Okay, but guys, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to love you and leave you because Kylie has organised to kidnap me from this place which I want to stay in forever and take me where? To an 80s party.
Yeah, we're going to a festa and we're gonna go in ballare Florentine style. So here's to Malcolm, Daniela, and their beautiful bambina. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. Wow.
Honestly, we actually want to move in.
I want you to adopt me. That's fine.
Everybody in your life.